Just a beautiful afternoon for football, Coach. They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. His first carry, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, Michelle trying to run inside, but nothing there.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Great coverage there, holds them to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And the Lions will take over. First time with Johnson. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, a run for Johnson.
God dang! Get your ass out the way.
They're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Listen, yeah.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way.
Yeah, you're right. My whole big fella stuffed it up.
Because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of it.
God dang.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And he's got his target. That's more. First down, Lions on a pickup of 13.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Ryan. Screenplay, Johnson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 44-yard line. First down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the shotgun, Ryan. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They go back to the ground with Johnson. Hit on to stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan.
What the fuck?
Is going to be intercepted.
What the fuck?
Jackson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They begin with Michelle on the ground.
How the fuck you throw the ball?
Get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down.
I need the QB bad.
5.
I need the QB so bad.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they run with Michelle.
I need a QB so goddamn bad. It's a shame. It's a fucking shame.
5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Alert. He's coming. Double up.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Man.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
One of them motherfuckers, they can't stop you, but the game will stop.
He said right down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
Get the fucking ball.
Here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And it's 3rd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now it's Trubisky finding Gabriel complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. From midfield now, here's Trubisky. He rifles one that's intercepted. 46. And they get
he already going in that motion. Y'all gonna stop him, make him go back a whole nother way.
That's the second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the
My goodness, man, he already going that way. Why would you do that?
Man-to-man is having to run with running back.
All right,
Great eyes.
And past the 35, he'll be 20 yards or two shy of the 30. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Raekwon McMillan came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a second down coming up. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They go play action with Ryan. Throwing deep for Galladay. Oh, nearly picked.
Man,
Maybe lucky there.
Ryan, it's time for you to go. You can't make passes I need you to make.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. On the NFL scoreboard, an update from Foxborough. Early lead in that one for the Packers. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Third and long, it's Ryan. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check 9, check 9. Alert, 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 alert.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football. Leaping over him.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck is he doing, man?
Here's more on the return.
This nigga didn't even go with the ball. What is going on with my team today? Alright. Come on, boy. This Ryan ass is tripping today. He's tripping.
With a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
Let's do this.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
60 Pittsburgh. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. He's crossing. He's checking crap. Check. Check it. 2 jet bombers. 2 jet bombers. 5. 55. Right there. Yes. Go.
Now it's the backup Greer. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now it's Greer. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check. You go tight. You got tight. Go. Shoot. Check.
Off the draw. Here's Johnson. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Greer will look to throw on 2nd down. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
X3. 218. Chop.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Here's a 1st and 10 now after they successfully drew him off sides.
Hey. You got 3. 3 down.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Check safety. Hey, check 24. Recon, 152 fighter.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back into 32. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, fighting his way into the backfield.
Dang, 70.
Action certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he gets
hold the
down
block,
to 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Didn't hold the block.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Here's Greer. And that is incomplete.
Yeah.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, can you shut that one down, Carter?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Here's Trubisky.
Come on with the come
action
on.
with 1:59 remaining.
Come on with the come on, man. Y'all won't get that man that interception at all. Let's see.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Check! 180! Check! 53 slot! You got it!
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete.
Come on, that's got that interception. Y'all gonna throw my man. I can't get one.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out.
One?
Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw again, Trubisky.
Thank you. I'm taking that one. Good job. Get that Kobe.
Picked off right around the 43. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Good job, Kobe. Take that.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Greer. And this is incomplete. David Moore, the intended target. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I ain't never seen one like it before in my life.
Check back. Check back. Mike 52. Mike 52. Better bring it. Hit it.
Throwing on third down, Greer. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play. And facing a second and long. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And that takes us from second to third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes the Bears punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken in at the 22. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Now we got to come up with a good play. Good play. Where is it? Here it is.
Ready. 30 base. Smooth. Hey, check right. Watching your grind. Hey. We ain't beginning to turn you up. Don't get nervous. 550, hey, Alpha.
Now a first down throw, Greer.
Whoa, this nigga put his hands up. He ain't even in the play.
13 seconds.
He ain't even in the play.
Second down.
Good one, boy.
So second down, still 10 yards to go.
About
Ball on the 43.
Something else, bro. I'm talking about
Johnson.
straight up something.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
All right.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Bravo. Hey.
From the gun on third down, Greer.
Come on with the
It's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
Come on, man. This don't even make no sense. I got a QB that can't throw the ball. Neither one of my QBs can throw the ball.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Move.
God, you gotta be back so close.
Hey, Echo.
Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So that PI call will give him one more play.
3 points.
It'll be an untimed play as
y'all
well.
helping him in the
Now
game.
the half will end after this one, unless
Then why not give him 3
defensive
points?
penalty.
Why not? Why not
The
give
kick
him 3
by
points?
Pinheiro is good. And that will do it for this first half. So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects. Tendency breakers, or counters, as I also
This man
like to
come
call
in,
them.
you hit him,
You've
but you
done
don't.
things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd and long, here's Greer. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, a 22. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10.
Hey, high 7. 55 to Mike.
On 1st down, it's Greer. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
No, I don't.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
A couple hours or something.
Here's Johnson. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Well, we were actually supposed to be going down there today for a funeral. But the weather
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And he said to hit me up next week.
And the blitz does come. Airing it out deep for Woods. And a throw there going to be incomplete. There was the pressure you were talking about, forcing incompletion.
And it doesn't always have to end in a sack, does it? Sometimes you can make a good play by forcing the incompletion with the pressure.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the lead will increase to 6 now. It's 9-3. So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from a long distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this one. That thing was a dying quail, but he finds a way to boink it off the crossbar and make it drop through.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On the ground, this is Michelle, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
18.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on first
down. Whoa,
and he'll be taken down
my
before
goodness.
he gets into enemy territory. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field, and that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Following the penalty, Michelle, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
Come on, baby. I got too far down.
People miss. Get upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Now Trubisky.
Come on!
Gabriel complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big
He threw it right at me.
28. Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll turn to Michelle as they go back to the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd down, Trubisky. That's complete to Slayton. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. You've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Blair. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
I don't know how many
Great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination, and they got it done on the second try.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
On 1st and 10, Greer. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1st down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to that end zone real fast.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Kerryon Johnson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are going to jump back in front.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
They'll try and run for it with Johnson. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Joseph now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Looking left sideline, incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He's got his tight end Burton. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Hey, Delta. 53, Mike.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down. He's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and goal at the 3-yard
A
line.
looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. A first carry now for Kofani Muhammad. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They go again with Muhammad. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Throwing here.
Come on, man! How the fuck y'all not playing that man in the middle of the goddamn field?
Taylor Gabriel.
God damn!
On the year.
Fuck, got a headache.
They can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Good shit is all I'm saying.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
I hit that. I ain't had to hit that button on him. Didn't even have to hit the button on him.
1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
Looking
for a seam, but finding
off the edge. Good job,
Flo. A lot of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
6'6", bullet high.
Now Johnson. And an alley to run. And brought
Fucking
down
right, Johnson.
before they're inside the 25.
Look
First
at him,
down
shit.
Lions on a pickup of 13. It's been a
Motherfucking
remarkable
right.
day at the
His
office for
name
him
is
running the football.
Johnson.
Those yards just continue
Mr.
to pile
Johnson.
well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone?
Damn, I got a headache.
That's what you want as a runner because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
61, matchbox, white.
On first down, it's Johnson, and he gets
I'm a
it
runner,
inside the 10
baby.
to the 9.
I just want you to know
And now defensively they're going to
it
burn
ain't
their
where I've
first
been,
timeout.
but
Remember,
where
they get
I'm
an
about
extra
to
time
go.
built in coming up here shortly at the
In
2-minute
the
warning.
end zone.
Field goal can get them the lead, but it might not be
Right
enough
in
here as
your
they come up on
ears.
first and goal.
Check three, check three, check three.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's even better. Oh.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson.
Oh.
After running a few times here today, this run's not going to
Good
go
one.
anywhere.
Good one, young
They'll say
whippersnapper.
no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Good one.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly
Yeah,
right.
I'm
He's
take my
found the
time.
end zone
Take
plenty of
my
times.
time.
No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there. Of course you're going to give it to him.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the
time.
8-yard line, second and goal. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the
Like young
football
Bush,
as we
boom,
welcome
get my
you back.
shimmy on.
They've got it second and goal as they look to grab a late lead.
Yeah, shit.
To
You think
Johnson
I don't know how to?
And he'll be
Don't
stopped
suck
just
him on in
outside
some
the
more
5
in.
at the 6.
Suck him on in
After
some
getting
more.
stuffed on first down, not much
I was
better
gonna say,
there.
suck
2-yard
him on
gain.
in some more
And
than
whistles, and we're going to
today.
have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout
I'll
on
take the field
defense.
goal.
With 1:53
I would
left.
gladly
A lot of
take that
tired
field
bodies
goal.
on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And I'm gonna push him.
They'll try to run it in.
You got that right, we gonna run it. He doing that stupid shit. He doing that stupid shit, we gonna get him.
Carry on Johnson.
We gonna
His
get him.
10th
He
touchdown of the
should.
season, second of the
He ain't
game.
gonna do those
And
stupid
they're
shit.
able to
That shit
break
don't
the
work.
tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter.
He don't work. I'm trying not to leave you with no timeout.
One more as the
I
extra
was gonna take
point's up
3.
and
I'd rather
good.
have 3
And
points
the
with
decision
no
to just kick
timeout.
the extra point winds up successful.
She having no timeout, but I'll take the 7 though. Appreciate you.
Joseph now to kick this one away.
Running the shit out this ball. You better stop it.
This fielded at the 2.
You better get you a stop on him.
They'll bring him back to
All right,
just about the
defense.
25. Call it
Like,
the
I don't know
24
why or
yard
how
line.
he took all them interceptions from us, but he did. He fucking did.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Thank you.
A
That's that
crusher
nigga
there. It's
Cobra.
intercepted.
That's that nigga
Picked
Cobra.
off at the 38. And he'll
That's
get
the
this
man right
to the
there.
32-yard line.
You, that's Cobra, baby.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions.
You
in the
got
game.
damn right to give him 3.
Someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
Then with
right.
the Eagles.
That's right. Then against
Oh,
the Eagles.
46. You, that's a quarterback.
And I think this
So you mean to
defense
tell me that
was coming
cornerback?
as he is smothered behind the line.
How you tell me? What you want to tell me? And what you want to tell me? You tell me my fullback is not
So now they
blocking
have to
fucking
contend with second and
cornerback.
13
That's how
after the
you
first
tell
down
me.
run goes backwards.
You come to me on the day of night.
Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep.
Check 26, check 26. Now.
I ain't got my audible set.
Johnson again. And he's going to be
Come on,
hemmed in
Eddie.
and brought down right
I
at
ain't
the
got my
line of
audible set.
scrimmage. Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle.
Fuck Eddie, go.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ain't down with a line, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these fans make me look fat. And we said, nah,
oh, these niggas is amazing. That's a walk-in touchdown right there.
He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
I ain't gonna do it. I just let it go and go out.
91.
Defense wins championships, baby.
80 weapons.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Defense.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he will not be able to get the first.
Johnson, I'm trying to get you on my TD.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
no doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule.